What's going on, Poochinators? Poochie here, and welcome to Snapshot 14w05a. Oh, hello there. Mojang had a new snapshot on today, Thursday, January 30th. So we'll go over what they have, and I'll briefly go over what I missed from the last snapshot because I kind of forgot to include some of the things. The top thing I forgot was the new F3 thing. So you'll notice that the little crosshairs in the middle are a little different as opposed to the crosshairs right now. It's slightly different, and in the new snapshot, the F3 thing changed again. So in the last snapshot, it would highlight which direction you were facing, but now it kind of shows you how many feet, the block, the chunk, which direction you're facing. So west, north, east, south, what biome you're in, and then the light level. So if we were to fall down here, you'll notice that the light level falls, and this is now at light level 0. So that's something to keep in mind. Let's throw the volume down there, and then let's. Why do I keep getting video settings? Okay, but you'll like up here 13, and the light level goes down. So that's something pretty cool. A new update to the F3 thing. I don't know if I like the little crosshairs, but I don't know, it looks a little realistic, kind of 3D-ish. You'll notice that it kind of turns, but let's head on to the more important stuff, barrier blocks. So, this is a typical jail. You can kind of see the outline, and if I try to jump through, I can't. And obviously from afar, it looks like there's nothing here, but I can't jump through. Same from the top, I can't really get through this thing. Now, I left one opening, so we just gotta find it. Oh, there's the opening. So let's say I woke up in this little jail and I wanted to get through. You're like, no, let me out, please. You can't get out. There's a new block called the barrier block. It functions as an invisible Minecraft block. The only way to get it is to currently do /give your IGN and then Minecraft/barrier. So that's the only way to get it. We'll do that, and I get a barrier block. So again, it functions as an invisible block. You can see the outline of it, so it's not entirely invisible, but it's pretty much invisible. You can't get out of it. I guess Mojang's trying to help map builders and like mini games builders and stuff to add a little twist into Minecraft. So we have our little house here. You know, we built a house in the sky, and then you walk out and you're like, oh, I'm gonna fall, but nope, you are safe on the little block. I put a little barrier around us, so it looks like we're walking on air, but entirely we're not, and I just fell off. But it looks like we're on air, but we're actually not. So for like parkour builders, for map builders, this is a great way to like implement invisible parkour. I've seen that in maps. I have no idea how they do it, but now you can do it in vanilla Minecraft with the barrier block. So that's something cool, something fresh, and I love how they're adding so many new things into 1.8. Can't wait to see what they have else. And the cool thing about barrier blocks, redstone passes through them. This isn't the best example, but you'll notice from the last snapshot I did something with the item frames, and I figured this was a good way to show it off as well. We want to open the door over there. Simple enough. We got a little barrier block here, and it goes through it. That's not the best example again, but you'll notice that it actually does go through, but this wouldn't light up because the redstone's not here. The redstone goes over the barrier block, but pretty cool still. It's very functional, kind of stylish, I guess, if you want to make like invisible redstone. But as you can see, it still works. And if I flick this again, it turns off. So yeah. Hooray for invisible blocks. Another thing was Mojang added a Spectator Mode. So previously you had Survival Mode, Creative Mode, and Adventure Mode. Now there's a thing called Game Mode 3, and it's Spectator Mode. So it's your typical Hunger Games, Spleef, whatever Minecraft minigame Spectator Mode. And it looks like I'm in F1 right now, but I'm actually not. So if I were to type something, I still see it, but if I press F1, now it disappears. So it's basically F1, and I can pass through a block, so I can just pass right through it. You can't actually stand, though, so if I double tap R or double tap spacebar to fly, I just sink into the ground. I don't actually hit the ground. Fly never stops. players are forever in fly, and you actually pass through the block. So you can, I'm just sinking below the ground, looking around. You can actually give yourself night vision potions and stuff to look around. But this is spectator mode. You can go through all blocks. Other players can't see you unless they are in spectator mode as well. And you can also do game mode spectator as well if you want to type game mode 3. But you can pass through every single block and fly never stops. So this is very helpful. Maybe for a future Minecraft minigame where it has something to do with like looking through what the other player sees or something like that to some extent. I don't know. Someone's gonna do something cool out there. I know it. I just know it. So another thing, the copy thing, which I also missed in the last snapshot. There is a copy command which I completely forgot to do. So I feel like a complete derp. But I have this book here called the Book of Glory. If you open it, it has drafts. It's by Mr. Punchy, me, and you'll notice that it says the original copy. So I have 3 more books, book and quills here. If I pop this in there, I get a Book of Glory by Mr. Punchy, copy of original. So I have the copy of the original and the original. So if I get the copy of the original and put another one, I can get a copy of a copy. This Inception. And then you get a copy of a copy, and that doesn't go any further. So you can have the original, you can have the copy of the original, and then you can have the copy of a copy of the copy of the copy of the. You know, I'm done. You guys get the idea. Why is this village? Oh, I guess they fell in too. But I was gonna show you guys something here. You got original, copy of original, and the copy of a copy. So this only works with book and quills, but you can do some things with that, I'm sure. So let's go into. I actually want to show you guys something. So let's go into game mode 3, and this is something brand new in Minecraft that's gonna blow your mind. So I can pass through blocks, of course. Let's punch this Enderman. Boom, dun, dun. So now we are in a inverted negative Minecraft view. I literally have the view of the Enderman I punched. So as he's looking around, I'm looking around as well. Unfortunately, I can't really move. If I want to move my mouse here, it doesn't do anything. I see what the Enderman sees. So if you want to get out, just press shift and then you're out. But you'll notice that the endstone turned into cobblestone. I think it's because endstone, which is just like an inverted cobblestone, a negative version. You know how on like iPhoto or like your camera, you have the negative version that makes everyone's skin look like a vampire or whatever. That's basically it. It turns everything into an inverted negative thing. So the only downside is you can't really control the Enderman. He still controls himself, so you see what he sees. So that's that. How do we get out of here now? I'm gonna have to do game rule, keep inventory, log admin. Oh, and I don't think it works with the Ender Dragon, so unfortunately that's a downside. But let's do /kill, and let's fly back to our little village place over here. And our beautiful floating sky. Let's go into game mode 1 here, and we're gonna test out all the other ones. So here we got a slime, a creeper, and a spider. So let's just spawn these guys in. We got a slime. Let's get a bigger one. There we go. Let's get a creeper, and let's get a spider. So let's go into game mode 3, sink into the block. Let's punch the slime first. Come here. Ooh. Okay, so I can't move anything, but my field of vision is more bouncy, and this works with every mob. So I think with squids, maybe it's underwater. I think it's still the same though. For zombies, still the same. Villagers, the same. Horses are the same. So not too special. But the spiders and the creepers are the special ones. Where did they go? Oh, here's the spider. Spiders, you'll notice that if I look at the guy's eye here, come on, let me get rid of the grass in front of it. Come on, let's get rid of some of the grass in front of it. Go into game mode 3. Let's punch the spider. We have a kind of 8-sided vision. I have 3 views on top, and kind of like 1.5-ish kind of thing on the bottom going here. So this is what the spider's seeing right now in this world. It's just kind of staring at the jail we made, and this is very trippy. I transformed into the bat earlier, and I got like a huge migraine. I'm not gonna show you guys because I'm afraid some of you guys might get it, like, I don't know. But the bat was terrible because the bat kind of like flutters in the air. So my whole screen just went like like all jerky, and I got like a huge headache. But this isn't as bad. This is actually pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. And then with the creeper, if he didn't despawn yet, oh, we see all green. I don't know why creepers see all green, but this is what the creeper's seeing right now. Unfortunately, he doesn't like to move very much, so this is all you guys are gonna really see, unless the creeper decides to turn his head or something. But this is pretty much what we're gonna see there. So that was Snapshot 14w05a. I don't know why I said 14. But that was it. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. There's probably a few things I missed here and there. I'm sure of it. So if I did, make sure to leave it in the comments below, because I'm sure I probably missed it. Hadouken! Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, yeah, it does work. Never mind. I was clicking right. I was right-clicking. But look at that creeper there. It looks freaking amazing. But I love the Enderman one the best. So to sum it all up, we got barrier blocks, an updated F3 view, you got spectator mode, and you can see through what mobs see. So I have no idea if this works with other players. There's no way I can really test that. But I'm sure there's going to be maybe a new spectator option where instead of flying around the player in like a Hunger Games match or like a Mega Walls match, you actually see what the player does. So, for instance, if I died and I wanted a spectator friend, I could probably just punch the dude, my friend, and I can see what my friend sees instead of flying around him. So I see that being implemented sometime in the near future. So I'm looking forward to what. Oh my god, 1.8 is going to be so awesome. I already feel it. I feel the awesomeness. Look at all the stuff that's here already. You got like new redstone, new like villager stuff, so many options. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Barrier blocks, one of the main additions into Minecraft, I guess. And then the spectator option is probably one of the bigger ones too. So I can pass right through blocks. I can sit in this block as I close out the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like. I've rambled on for long enough. You guys probably have better things to do, you know. So I'll see you guys later. Let's see if we can get 35 likes. And I will see you guys later.